What is up, everybody? It is bright out here, so you probably can't see me, but I'm heading into Ross, see if we can find some steals and deals. Let's get into it. Alright, starting out with the Bigfooters. We got some air pythons here, and like that beach tan kind of colorway. Kind of reminds me of the Don 2s. 55, not a bad deal. Wish they had them in my size. Again, with the Bigfooters, we got some Air Max 1s here. And that, like, it's not Stingray, it's like a oil spot kind of texture, but I like it. Pretty cool looking shoe. Got some Dub Zeros here. Looks like some pretty good bottom for swaps. Size 11. I do not like that shoe though. Ooh, these are cool. I'm all about some soccer cleats, man. Those are pretty dope. I like that copper color. 10.5 though. Too big for my foot. There we go. That's in my size. I don't know. Not really much of a Max guy, but those are cool looking. Not really feeling them for me though. Anything good over here? There's these. These are pretty cool. It's Adidas Pro model. They're a 3M upper Pro model with like this weird like honeycomb kind of graphic on it. Pretty cool. You can't really see it on camera, but it is 3M. Missed these a minute ago. This is a size 11. It's a cool gray. It's like a nubuck kind of feel to it. It's a good looking shoe. Air Jordan 1 mid for $49. Not bad. It's a pretty good looking shoe. Like that would be a cop if it was my size. Got these Reebok Classics here. They're pretty cool. It's 8.5. Good looking size. And then these Navy SBs. 35. Not a bad deal. These Reebok Classics are listed for $19 though. That is a dope shoe. I wish it was my size. That's a good looking shoe. I like Reeboks. See, one of my little tricks to shopping at Ross is always checking the girls section, because people pick up stuff and they drop stuff back off, or sometimes they put larger guy and girl, like unisex shoes in the girls section as well. So like those Reebok Classics or even those SBs I found sitting in the girls section, not necessarily in the guys. Up in Marshall's now. Saw these Hypervenom. It's like an indoor soccer shoe. Fantastic. Got two colorways here, green and orange. Anyway, this is hard to beat at $20. I think that's just an amazing deal. They do not have my size though. Otherwise, these would already be in my hand. Got some Future Lows here for $59. Not really a fan. It's like that elephant. It's like an elephant print under like an infrared mesh. It's too loud even for me. Okay guys, got all these like Levi's, Vans knockoffs, and quite possibly the ugliest pair of fly steppers I've ever seen. It's like orange and cream. It's weird. So weird. They are my size though. Okay, so this shopping center also had a shoe department, Encore, and a Payless. And I wasn't going to go into Payless, but they got a sign up that said they have kangaroos, so I'm going to check that out. But first, we're going to walk into shoe department, see if they have anything worthwhile in here. Got some Cortezes here. I'm not a West Coast shoe guy, but they look pretty good. It is like eerily quiet in this store. Some Fila for all you guys that are still in 1983. Over here to some Adidas. Like, see, these look like shell toes, but like they're not. And for $60 you could actually get Superstars. Some classic Vans, $40. Not bad. I like that tan. That's nice. Olive's cool too. All kinds of colorways of Vans in here. Hit that thumbs up if you remember when like those big fat tongue skate shoes were like the bomb in high school, because I do. See, these are the Air Monarchs that everybody knows, like the most popular shoe in the entire world. There's more of these sold than like almost anything else. But check out these joints. Got them white, black, and red. Air Monarchs. Sporty. You know those brands, and like every brand, but you know those shoes that every brand puts out that just kind of looks like they phoned it in? Like, I don't know. There's just a row of like Nikes and Sauconys and Asics and Mizuno and whatever else, but they just all look like the same thing with a different design on the side. And like, they're this weird like gray and red or gray and green or gray and blue mesh. And like, I don't know, they're just boring. And they cost the same amount. You can go to the clearance store and get like a nice pair of like Jordans, or a nice pair of Nike Lifestyles, or even New Balance Lifestyles. Like, go do that for 60, 70 bucks. Yeah. I grew up with these shoes, man. I think these are great. They kind of had like a little stint in like 06, 07 where they were pretty popular, but I really like these shoes. You know, they kind of look like a runner, but I don't know, they're not terribly comfortable. Like, I don't like them really all that much for comfort, but just nostalgia wise, I think they're really cool. They also have this like pocket right here. Like, this opens up. This opens up, and there's like a zipper. Like, I don't really know what you could put in there other than like a few things, including illicit materials and things teenagers probably shouldn't have on them anyway, but you know, interesting. So crazy, but neat shoe. Kangaroos, $30. So I didn't cop anything in all four of these stores: Shoe Department, Payless, Ross, or Marshalls. But what I did is I wanted to prove a point. In Ross, we saw the high top Adidas with the 3M over the top of it. Beautiful shoe for $35, if I'm not mistaken. $35 for a really nice shoe from Adidas. And then we go into Shoe Department and they have like all black Converse that, you know, are like work shoes, and they're $59.99. You know, but the thing is that when parents take their kids school shopping and they go into places like Shoe Department, they assume it's going to be cheaper, and they go in there and they find like ridiculously overpriced, terrible quality footwear. Even in Payless, I like Kangaroos. Kangaroos were shoes that I still have. I think I have a pair in my mom and dad's closet somewhere in their house that I had from years and years ago. A really cool pair of shoes. I love those shoes. But the thing is that they're garbage. They're poorly made, terrible quality. You know, the foam on the bottom is not comfortable, and they're made for extremely narrow feet. But they're $30. But for that same $30, you could head over to Ross, you could go over to Marshalls, you could find a pair for $20, $30 that are gonna be better quality. You could even put maybe $20 more with it, get an Air Max or something like that. Spend $50 or $60 on a shoe where you would spend $50 or $60 on a shoe in one of these other stores, and you get so much more for your money. When kids are school shopping and they want clothes and they want to go back, they want to look good and they want to look cool, and they want to hang out with their friends and look like they fit in, they belong, you know, even if their friend has J's or something like that, they want to be able to be a part of that crowd. And I totally get that. And I understand that parents can't pay $200 for a pair of shoes that, you know, your kid is going to wear, you know, out and about and just completely destroy. I get that. I wouldn't spend $200 on a pair of shoes for my kids, but I would definitely spend my money wiser than just going into a discount shoe store, getting Nikes or getting Asics or getting New Balance or whatever else, and it just being a terrible shoe that is terrible quality that I thought was a good price. When you can go into places like Ross, you can go into places like Marshalls, you can even go to places like Plato's Closet and find fantastic deals for your kids. Now, I know I'm not 17, I'm not early 20s, I'm not anything like that, which is normally what you see in these YouTubers that are doing the same type of stuff that I'm doing. But I love shoes, I love sneakers, I love streetwear, that kind of stuff, even though I don't wear a ton of it. And I really want to just share this. Like, I'm at the age where like I'm ready to start having kids. So like, I just hate to see parents that come down here on vacation and spend money on crap. Like, go to the right places and find something nice for your kids. Right here, this is in North Myrtle Beach, near the Walmart, near Tanger Outlets. Go to Tanger Outlets, go to the Adidas outlet, go to New Balance, go to Reebok, whatever else. You can find something nice. There's even a Finish Line in there that has better deals than these places right here. But because these look like cheaper places, you go here thinking it's gonna be cheaper. But because these places look cheaper, You go here thinking you're gonna get a better deal, and you don't. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. Hope you guys saw some cool stuff in there. Make sure to leave a comment below to let me know what you liked, what you disliked. Let me know what you thought of those fly steppers, because those things were ugly. And I mean, like, I like the fly stepper model. Like, it's a weird looking shoe, but I like it. But that was an ugly colorway. Like, I don't know what you would wear those with and it'd be like, man, those shoes are cool. But I'm sure there's something out there, but not anything I would wear. Anyway, I said all that to say this. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that thumbs up if you like what you saw. We'll see you next time.